Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. In today's video, I want to go over the NVIDIA Shield. I picked up this new year model and I want to compare it to last year's and just give you my overall thoughts. Let's get to it. Now, I picked up the Shield last year, the original NVIDIA Shield, and overall, throughout the year that I've had it, I love it. I don't really use it for gaming, but it was really the first 4K capable box that could do HDR, that overall had pretty much every app that I wanted, excluding Amazon Video, and really just was a nice package for $200. It included the 16 gigabyte internal memory, but you could hook up any external to it. It had any app that offered 4K, such as Netflix or Vudu. It had 4K capabilities, and it has gaming capabilities, such as gaming and streaming if you have an NVIDIA card inside your computer. So overall, it's a very nice package. Now, I just grabbed the 2017 model, and they did improve on a bunch of stuff, so let's get to that. First off, they improved upon the box itself. The box itself is a lot smaller than last year's model. I'd say a good 50% smaller than last year's model, and overall is just a nice smaller condensed package, because overall this is a streaming box, so you want this to be as small as possible. On the back we have two USB 3.0 ports, as well as a gigabit Ethernet and power adapter. See, the gigabit Ethernet is super important here because if you're using 4K HDR streams, you need to have extremely fast internet, and it's always recommended to be hardwired when you're doing 4K streaming, especially with the HDR. They also improved massively upon the controller. The controller on the original Shield overall was just way too big. It reminded me of the original Xbox controller. On the new Shield, they slimmed this down a lot. They moved the headphone jack to the bottom of the controller. It still charges with micro USB, which is very convenient, but overall it's just a nicer controller, a much nicer package, as well as they moved the home buttons, play buttons, and skip buttons to the bottom of the controller instead of the top, which I don't mind at all. Overall, the controller is a huge upgrade. The triggers feel a lot better on the controller, and it just feels a lot nicer in hand. The controller from last year really felt a lot more clunky in hand, so this is a huge improvement on that end. Internally, there really isn't much of a huge improvement. This does have a little bit faster specs, but overall last year's box was so completely capable, and they did upgrade the operating system on the Shield OS on both the new and old console if you have it, and this actually allows you to have Amazon Video in 4K HDR, which is something I've been waiting for a while. It also allows a bunch of other new apps like Comedy Central that wasn't there before, and overall now they support 4K HDR streaming from your computer. So this is the ultimate 4K box. So for all you 4K enthusiasts out there, this is a must-have. Overall, I definitely grabbed the new one over the old one for improvements that I've listed. Also, the new one comes with the remote included. On the original Shield, this was a $50 add-on that you'd have to spend for the remote. Now, this remote feels really nice to hand. It has all the media controls you would need. It has a touch slider volume control in the middle, and overall is just a nice addition to the package. Now, that's really all I have to say about the NVIDIA Shield. This is my favorite streaming device, and I feel like, yes, it is a lot for $200, but the gaming, the 4K, the HDR, and just the speed of this box compared to the competitors is really ridiculous. So I have a Fire Stick in my room, and I access Vudu and Hulu through that. I don't have a 4K TV in my room, and when I'm accessing it through there compared to my Shield, it really is a day and night difference. The lag time is extreme on the Shield. Everything is instant. Everything is really quick to load, especially streams, especially apps, and overall it is the best thing to purchase with your new 4K TV. Anyway guys, throw some comments down below if you have any questions regarding this device. I know it's somewhat new on the market, and I know there's some confusion about the old model versus the new model, so I'm free to answer any questions. Hey guys, I hope you liked the review today. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and please subscribe down below for more content in the future. Have a good night, guys. Hit me with your